What did you just say?
I said your dream stinks.
He said it again. Come here.
What's up, Lorcana community? This is Jake with Team Snuggly Duckling, and today I got Jordan, Taylor, and Robbie with me on episode 17 of Tavern Talk. We're getting up there, guys. We're almost in the 20s. We're 3 away. That's pretty good. But today we have a couple of topics that we're going to talk about. Stuff that you've heard, maybe not, maybe stuff that upsets you. You know, who knows? But we're definitely going to go over some of our favorite decks that we think this weekend at your first set champ. You know, it'll be our first guess at what you think we should bring or anyone should bring to their set champ. So, you know, we'll go through everything. But first, we want to cover the PPG event that we attended in Fort Worth, Texas. We had some really good runs in both tournaments. A lot of our players went. We had, 6 of us there. We had a blast playing. The PPG event, in my opinion, was great. All the judges, just the environment was really, really nice. It was a smaller DLC feel, but, you know, it was still a fun time. So I'll let Robbie take it away and let him explain his event at PPG and how he did and what he played.
So, yeah, I played Red Purple that I decided to take literally within less than 24 hours. Like, me and Jake tested. I brought 3 decks with me. Steel Song Aggro, the Zach's Yellow-Red deck, Aggro deck, and then Red Purple. Just like a, purely evasive fishhook, evasive Red Purple deck. And I started off rough. I was 1-2, 1-3, 1-2, and then I just went on a run after that. And I ended 6-3. I ended up dropping my the game that would have got me to top 32, which would have been cool, but I just misplay. I just couldn't get it. I just pulled into a card a little bit sooner than what I did. I had 1 goat in my deck. I needed it on a game 3, and I didn't get it. And then I misplay on game 1. Lost it, but it was it was a very good event.
Yeah.
A lot of phenomenal players.
Yeah.
It was crazy. The guy I played in my round 7 sat down, roll out my mat, and everybody knows I have one of only maybe 10 foiled Be Prepared mats that Craig did. I got the first foiled one from him, for obvious reasons. And sat down, rolled out my mat, and the guy goes, "Oh my God, you're Robbie Lee, Be Prep from Twitch, aren't you?" And I was yeah. I was I am. He's like, "Dude, I watch you. I have a late job. I'm a security officer. I watch you all the time. If it's at night, because I'll start streaming at 10 and then stream till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning." And he was every night, if you stream, I'll watch you. And I was that was cool. And then me and him ended up cutting it up. And then, he was just a nice dude. So I was kind of weird. That was the first time I ever had somebody recognize me like that. You know, I'm not Jordan, so it's not I'm not super well known.
The mayor of Dallas, you mean?
Yeah, dude, just the mayor of all of Texas.
Did you beat him, Robbie?
I did.
Taylor,
he ain't gonna watch it
time at the PPG event. It was terrible. You weren't there, so
I wasn't there.
You. All right. How was my time? My time was pretty good, and then really average, the most average you can get. Super average, right there. I misplayed in game 4 against a red-blue items guy. He probably is going to watch this, and he's going to laugh and be like, "Ha, yeah, he didn't make me discard the Sisu that I had in my hand, the only card in his hand." And he didn't do too much digging, so I didn't think he had it. I called a bluff. I laid some cards down instead of, making him discard it. No, I drew the lever, didn't make him discard. I drew 2 and laid more characters down like a smart guy would. And yeah, I lost that match, and then I went through a gauntlet of purple, like horrible matchups. I ended up losing to a mirror, and then I lost to a blurple, and then I tied to a red purple. Tied. I don't know how that happens with my deck, but it happened. But yeah, I ended up giving my last game to some famous streamer guy that was, I don't remember, but he was on stage like round 2 or 1 or something like that. But yeah, I gave him the game and said, I'm not playing. I'm going to go watch Jordan. So Jordan, how was your time at the event, man? Let's talk about that.
I was pretty average, I'd say. Like,
What?
definitely died to Sisu. It's just, I don't know if it was my weekend, dude.
That top deck was
It
wild.
was pretty good. We won the 10K, top 8 the 15K. We were a Sisu away from, I think, winning the 15K as well. But it is what it is. It was cool. It was a cool event. It gave me a little faith in Lorcana again. That the third parties are gonna have to carry the weight of the
For sure.
Ravensburger, but it gave me faith that I want to go to the more PPG events. So
Yeah. And being the second highest in the scoreboard with points, it might be
95 points.
The Batu, I'm butchering his name. What's
Tyler.
his name?
Tyler.
Tyler, yeah, him. He has more points than you. Do you want
Makes
to
sense.
explain how or how that happened or what happened there?
So everything, we were smooth sailing through the 10K, 11-1 in matches, and on the way to that, I took a loss. My only loss was to Tyler in Swiss, and then in top 4 I beat him in top 4, and then on the 15K we played again in the top 8, and he got me in the top 8, and then he proceeded to go and win the tournament, so
Yep.
he passed me in points. Because I only got the top 4. I only got the top 8, and he got the top 4 of the previous tournament. So, it is what it is. I'll catch him. I'm gonna catch him.
You catch him. I think you will. I think you had a great run, man, and
Awesome run.
Congrats. What did you play? What did you play?
I played Jake's deck. I played green purple.
Who? No. I
There's a
didn't play-
good deck tech about it out right now. Duck tech out
there's
about
good
it right now.
tech about it right now. Check the channel.
Yeah, check out the Duck Tech, and
The Duck
yeah,
Tech.
it's got some good advice if you want to play the green purple.
Don't
bird.
play, they never come back. That was
Yeah,
pretty good advice.
that's the Jake special. See right there. But yeah, that was a good event. I enjoyed my time. Outside of the event, we went bowling. We partied a little bit. We drank. We ate at some barbecue joints. It was a good time. It was a really good time. So we appreciate Fort Worth and Dallas having us, and we had a great time. So let's get on to what's next. What is next for Lorcana? What can we do? What, as competitive players, what do we look towards next? And getting right out of this tournament, I am kind of sick that it's starting now. Set champs. How do y'all feel about set champs this early?
I feel great because I didn't go to the PPG event.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Taylor, let's how you feel. How do you feel about set champs?
So this is the first time there's going to be 5 weekends available for set champs. That puts us 1 week before the release of the set. 2 weeks before the
2
release of the
weeks.
set. Sorry. Before the release of Fabled, which is obviously going to determine a lot of things going into the DLC in Milwaukee and things of that nature. However, really glad a lot of the shops are going to be using the new Play Hub for this. And for those of you that have not used or been on the Play Hub before, you're not going to be able to put in your results yourself. You're going to have to go report them to somebody. So
Gross.
just be prepared for a lot of conversation. That might change. That might have changed, but since there hasn't been an event yet where the players are allowed to log in and activate it yet, it didn't work like that the one time I was able to test it.
So let me interrupt you really quick.
Yep.
This is an honor system we're talking here.
Yep. But you gotta think about it too. Your opponent on Melee could put in anything, right? And then things can factor in. I could be really wrong about that. It could be updated. From what I've seen, it wasn't. But again, I am really hoping that tomorrow we're able to test it at Pandemonium Gaming.
Yeah.
In order to figure out how it's going to work for set champs both this Saturday and Sunday. However, I really don't know, but I am looking forward to set champs because I haven't played in anything meaningful since the last set champs.
Yeah.
So
You played in the LA Cup, man. You did as well.
I was there. Yeah, I was like, should have. But yeah, it was good. I'm looking forward to it.
And what do you tell the audience? What would you bring to this set champs?
I wonder what
Let me
colors.
get my pen.
I mean, I'm going to bring Ruby Amethyst. I'm 100% going to bring Ruby Amethyst. However, I actually have to give props. I've been running a secondary color deck. It's been Zach Bivens' Ruby Amber aggro deck, and I really, really like it. Here's the thing about it. You really have to go first. You really...
Yeah.
If you're... It worked for that event when he knew he was going to go first, and he pulled it and played it. Great. I have won twice out of probably 20 times that I played it on the draw. So it's the only reason, but I really like it. It's very, very good. But Ruby Amethyst, definitely the evasive build is the way to go right now. More to come. More to come. We're going to see how things work this next weekend.
All right. I'm just going to add that Ruby Amethyst hasn't topped a major event this whole set, but, we'll go from there.
Don't matter. Don't matter.
Robbie, what are you doing with set champs, and how do you feel going into them this soon?
I gotta play a mono purple deck.
He does.
I was lucky that you gave me purple because you could have gave me amber. He gave me purple. He gave me purple.
You want? You could do full steel. I don't care. That's fine.
Oh, wait, I can do any mono color. Now I'm getting to choose the mono color I want to play.
Any mono, but it's most likely.
I've played mono. I've played mono steel.
I think mono Amethyst isn't awful. You can draw.
No, mono purple's not bad. I'm gonna have 47 cards in my hand.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to kill anything with all the 2 willpower I got.
Go look at that Yzma, the 6-cost Yzma.
You'll be able to kill Diablo.
Bounce stuff back. Remove that way. There's ways
Yeah,
you can
right.
find. We can work on it. I'm gonna work on it right now.
I'm gonna start playing a bunch of Maleficent staffs.
But how do you feel about playing this soon out of the PPG event and just this soon in the season?
So, my problem isn't playing so soon. I think my problem, I would be happier to play this soon if the card was better. The card being mediocre at best, in my opinion.
Jafar on the toilet, dude? It's pretty legit.
Oh, dude, I've never heard that. That's hilarious. It's just not, I'm never going to play the card.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody in
You don't
Purple
know that
Steel is
yet,
going to
though.
play the card. I'm not going to play the card right now. I know that much.
You need
I
2 months.
may
not to
only
play that
make.
card.
I may in 2 months. Our may just say I don't care that Be Prepared's not here, and I'm gonna run Shark and just break my heart every time I show up. But it's just not I'm not I'm not super interested in this set champs. I'm gonna make 2. 1 so I can get my monocolored deck out of the way, and 2 because I'm gonna play the store local to me at least one time. And then the thought of going to Baton Rouge and with a monocolored deck and just mopping those boys seems fun to me. No hate towards the Be Our Guest guys. I love them. All of them are great. But I just think that would be funny to go to Baton Rouge and top on a mono steel deck or a mono purple deck. I even thought of mono amber. I've been working on some mono amber stuff more than anything else because I think that would be the funniest thing to do. But it's the too soon part doesn't really bother me because by the time I play one, it's gonna be another week or 2 from now. Because I'm not gonna play right away. but like I'm not like. It is early. It's very soon.
It's super early, but it's a long amount of time that we have. That's the thing.
I do like that. I do like the extended amount. Like I do like the 5 weeks instead of the 4, because I always felt like the 4 weeks wasn't enough. Like I wouldn't, because then like
There's too many
maybe
shops.
for other areas, yeah. In other areas, it's probably not bad, right? They got 4, maybe 6 shops they can do it. We have like within an hour and a half drive of us.
A lot.
We have what 15 shops.
I mean, a ton. And
Yeah, like it's a lot.
yeah, and we got a new one that just opened up. Yeah,
Like literally just got another.
that is not running a set champ, by the way. They did not get approved in time. Just an FYI.
Not gonna lie,
That's,
thank God. I don't know if I can make another.
But
I'm gonna have to eventually make that one because that shop's gonna end up being big and close. Like it's not far from me like other shops were. It's actually relatively close. Like it's the same distance to like the other local shop that I have close to me. So now it's like perfect. Like I'm like, okay, I can make that super easy.
So what you playing?
I mean, I'm definitely gonna play a monocolor deck. I
But
have
if
not
you were to
figured out
tell
which
the
one.
audience, what should they play? What's a good clean deck in this format?
what should they play?
Evasive red purple. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Hold
They
on.
shouldn't play
I'm
this.
gonna
I
tell you why.
thought you were talking about Robbie.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because not everyone is Jordan, so don't think you're gonna pick up green purple and show up to your set champs and rock it. That is not a low to the ground deck. Don't let anyone tell you it is. It's not. It's a very, very high ceiling, and you have to be a very good player to pilot that deck or have a lot of games with it. I don't care what anyone says. I've played green purple. It's not. You have to know when the Johns go out, when the Diablos go out, when the discard happens, when your draw happens. It's a lot of things. Steel Song's a lot of those decisions. If you want to just play characters and kill stuff, pick up red purple. You play a character, you kill something. You play a character, you kill something. You play an action, that kills something. Or you draw a card. That's it. You either drawing or killing. It's very simple. It's
Game
very
over.
perfect. It's like caveman mentality. Like
Well,
hit with the
I don't have
club,
to think about
drag. Hit with the club, drag, and you're good. So just do those 2 things. Oof, oof, fire. Like it's perfect. Like that's all you gotta worry about. Take that. Do not look at Jordan's deck and think you can pilot it the same way, because I will gladly come along and stomp you like I stomped the other 2 green purple decks I played, because I played against Jake 16 times the previous night. And if you're not as good as pilot, as like Jake and Jordan are with it, you're not gonna just grab a deck like that, go to set champs and wipe the floor with people. There are a lot of decisions. Pick up red purple.
You're
Our
really
Steel Song
gonna hate
aggro.
my advice. But I'm gonna let Jordan go. And
I
how
wonder.
do you feel about set champs being this early and this long? And what are you gonna bring, man? What are you gonna tell the world to bring?
Missed 2 weeks set champs. That's what I miss.
2
I miss
weeks.
when the promos were worth something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
top 4 only.
Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah, the
But
top 4 only shit. I remember
yeah,
that.
I definitely can't make this weekend. I'm gonna try to make a couple, but it's just like the appeal of set champs is even less to me because it's 5 weeks now instead of just 4. I don't know. I'd rather it be more exclusive. But if I was to recommend playing a deck, it would be play Amber Steel aggro. Just jam it, like just rhino people.
What about that spicy, goofy Smee Rapunzel interaction?
That's
Shout
I think
out,
that's more complicated than the average Amber Steel player could deal with. So I think they should just jam rhinos, just try to go caveman, turn sideways. That's the respect I have for a lot of Amber Steel players. They should do that. No shots.
They've got like 5 weeks left. Leave them
Yeah,
alone.
just jam it. Just keep going sideways. Just forever. If you want to play a fun deck, I think you should play a monocolor purple deck. I think that would be kind of fun. That seems so
Hey,
fun.
Joe. We're gonna find out because it's probably what I'm playing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the meta's like really open. You can play whatever you want, which is cool. Just don't play green steel because that makes you a bad person. But Yeah, I think
Poor Chance. Poor Chance.
What cha-
Poor Chance.
Except for Chance.
He just said Chance is a terrible human
Chance
being.
did great at the PPG.
He did.
Oh yeah,
really
he
Oh,
did.
Chance killed
Sure.
it. He started 5-0 both days.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
I had a picture of both you and him side by side playing. He was playing R&B, and you were playing, I believe, like one of the team's like testing buddies that like kind of well known or something like that. But yeah, it was.
R&B was not happy with Chance. He
Oh
was
no,
not
he
happy.
was very angry at Chance.
What?
Chance, yeah, I mean Chance was ruthless. She just slaughtered him. I think.
Chance hit him with the
I didn't know about
Beyond
this.
the Horizon, and R&B was like, "Yeah, that card's fair."
Oh Lord.
Oh, I love it.
I wish him the best.
I love it.
I wish him the best.
But
Well,
I don't
Chance-
know. I
Chance
think
did well.
you can play anything for set champs. I have some decks I want to play that aren't green or purple.
What?
So I don't know. I'm
The
gonna
green
try
and purple.
whatever I can get to. I'm gonna try some funky stuff. It's the time to like try different decks. I do want a Jafar mat. I think the mats look cool. I think the
Yeah, it
cards are
is.
awesome, though.
Is it him sitting down on the toilet, or is it?
It doesn't show that part, but it's like
But
it's
the
pretty.
card
It's a
is,
good
right?
looking map. On what?
Is the card?
Yeah.
The card is okay. Good,
Yeah.
good. I'm doing it for something. I'm gonna say set champs are way too soon and way too long. I agree with Jordan. Way too long. I don't want to deal with 5 to 6 weeks of set champs and having to like go. I don't know. If I win a mat, obviously, like I just lay low. Typically in my locals, like that's what most of us do. Unless we want to go to practice for something, but what is there anything? There's nothing to practice for. But yeah, if you're gonna play in the championships this weekend, I'd say, like Jordan said, if you want to turn your brain off, play Amber Steel aggro. And if you have a very bird-like meta, you might want to play Train, like the mine. The mine does really well against the bird because the bird decks typically rip your songs from you and you don't get to sing them against them. But the mine says no. So that's my take on it. If you don't play a lot of birds, play traditional. But if you want to have some fun, blue-red items looks super fun if you don't have to deal with any discard decks. So that's another take. If there's not a lot of discard in your locals, play blue-red.
Make sure Chance isn't there with a Platinum.
Yeah, if they flatten you with like two what was it, 2 workshops out?
Actually, I need to shout out Chance for giving me all the inspiration to not play blue-red items.
Yeah.
Last
Yeah.
weekend.
At the PPG Summit qualifier, good old Chance slapped down the one
If
of
only
platinum.
he would have done it a round before.
But yeah, depends on what your meta is, guys. Play what you're most comfortable with is my biggest advice. But if
Always.
you want to play something spicy and you have not a lot of discard, play items. I think items is the best list without discard. But if you're playing against a lot of bird, I'd say Amber Steel aggro. Play the Amber Steel aggro. So that's my take on it. They're both very easy decks to pick up and pilot. They're fairly cheap too. Try it out. I don't know. Maybe play Jafar Wheel. Something crazy on a Jafar set, right? But yeah, that's my take on set champs. This is too soon. Too soon, too long. I don't feel like doing all this.
This is the last hurrah of like a bunch of good cards.
Yeah, but I'm not too excited about it. I don't know why. Why?
I can't wait for
Just
this
finished
rotation.
Set Champs. The Set Champs just finished in May. And we're barely
It's
in
July.
We're barely in July.
We did January, March, May, July.
Dude, we're having like
I guess.
I don't know. It's just taking too long for big events to happen
Maybe-
from Ravensburger.
Maybe there should be a bigger oomph for set chance, but it seems like Ravensburger just took the oomph out of a lot of things.
Yeah,
But
we
shout
want
out to PPG though, putting the oomph back into things.
yeah. and soon with the SSG Invitational. When is that, man?
It's the week of August. I'll be at that.
That's gonna be fun. You're gonna have a good time over there. But let's talk about what everyone in this community is actually freaking worried about. Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get the DLC tickets? When is it gonna happen? Where's it at? I have no clue. I let these guys figure it out for me. So we're gonna let Taylor take it away, and he's gonna let me know right now what's going on with all this crap that we all need to be worrying about. So let's get into it. Taylor, lay it down.
Yep. So here's what we got, folks. I'm going to give you all the information I know, everything I've been able to confirm, both with the very nice people I've talked to with pastime events. They've been super responsive in their own Discord this week. And then the information, we're recording on the day that the Lorecast was done, I guess, whatever.
Right after. Yeah.
So here we go. First things first. July next Wednesday. Wednesday, yeah, the 16th, July 16th, noon Eastern, 11 p.m. Central, 11 a.m. Central. Tickets are going to go on sale for DLC Milwaukee and DLC Bologna. Okay, for those that may be watching out there. Now, I'm strictly going to now talk solely about the DLC Milwaukee and things that I know. And nothing else because I didn't pay attention to any of the questions that were being asked about the the European one, because I'm not going to that. There's zero hope for that one. So here's what it is. Other things just to get out of the way. We have no idea how much the tickets are going to cost. That's number one. Number two, we have no idea where the event is going to be. Okay. Other than the city of Milwaukee, and it may be on, I don't know, someone's house at this point. Some internet sleuthing has been going on, and I have not found a place that will that has it on their calendar right now. For those people that are saying that it could be at I think it's called the Baird Center in downtown Milwaukee. It's the name of their convention center. They have other events that are going on at that time. That doesn't mean, obviously, that they can't hold another event there, but it does seem like the main ballrooms are being used for something totally different. So my advice for everyone is going to be, because as of right now, there is not another Lorecast that'll happen prior to tickets going on sale. We will not get any more information unless they make a post. So I would tune into the Disney Lorcana official Discord. And then I'm sure people will share it to all social media after that, but it's the place to be. Important things to know, and if you haven't done it already, for those listening, pause this, pull over on the side of the road, however you're listening to it, stop, go to Pastime Events website, and make an account. It'll speed up the process. The previous DLCs, LCQ, everything used Eventbrite. It will not be that case. It'll all be run through Pastime Events' own website. For those concerned and nervous, they have done events for Yu-Gi-Oh!, One Piece, other events for like Gen Con and things of that nature in the past. I am not concerned that their servers are not going to handle it. It's capped at 2,048 people. We know this already at the event, right? So there's only so much that can go through. However, the point about creating the event, just like with Eventbrite in the past and things of that nature, is there's actually a ton of information Pastime Events asks for in order to create an account, and there is not a guest checkout option with them. There is not. So when you go to checkout, you will be forced to make an account, and I have not been able to find out if there is it's in your cart. It saves it for you for 15 minutes. Take the time, get everything in there. You have to have, just so you're ready, it's all easily available things to you. Obviously, you're going to have to choose a username and password. You're going to have to provide your mailing address and a credit card information. All can be preloaded, okay? There's nothing that I think with Eventbrite, it's if you had done something in the past, like it would populate for you. Don't worry about going to make some small order with them or something. None of that's needed. The other important thing, that's just to get the badge. It does not register you for the DLC. There is a separate step that registers you for the DLC. That I have zero information on, but on their website, there is a registration link. I'm sure it's going to go to the Play Hub. I'm like 80% sure about that right now. But it is also not available. So take the time, look at Pastime Events website, get your ticket, and then register for the event. Yep.
Couple things.
Ask away.
I'll go first so I can remember these. We don't have a price.
There's
We
no
don't have
price.
An area or an event.
We know it's in Wisconsin.
Okay, that's good.
That's about it.
Check.
That's the best I can give you. I literally have been trying to find information since everybody's been gone, and I've just made a spreadsheet of confirmed information. This is it.
We get a pass, then that's not even the pass. It's just the pass to get the pass.
Just remember that when we did it through Eventbrite before, Eventbrite sent you an email to then register for Melee. This isn't truly different. You just bought the badge through Eventbrite. That was it.
Yeah. Okay.
So this time, instead of an email being sent to you, a registration link is going to eventually be available on Pastime's website on the same like Disney Lorcana DLC subpage that you'll have to register on.
And
I don't think there's anything automatic about it.
So my second thing is, or the probably third thing that I just said, attendee versus competitor.
Yeah. So
anything there?
Pastime Events also has a fact sheet about all of their tournaments. Basically, everything is the same. There is going to be attendee badges. There's going to be the competitor badges, which is the main event badge, right?
Right.
Obviously, the main competitor badge is capped. Attendee badges are not, and attendee badges will be available at the event itself. There are no events on the Friday before, other than early check-in. There's no side events, nothing along those lines. No side events have been announced at all for Saturday or Sunday as well. There will be tickets for the prize wall, all those normal things that you were used to with PPG as well. Big discrepancy. I want to state this, and I'm hoping that more people share it. Pastime Events allows for 12-year-olds and under to get into their events for free. That is only if they're an attendee. Anyone playing in the main event or competitor type thing has to buy a badge. Another point that I forgot to mention before, also extremely important, it is one badge per account made on Pastime Events. Yep. So you cannot buy 8 badges and then give them to your friends or resell them or anything along those lines. Everyone must be logged in and buy it on their own. There's no exception to that. Okay? So, again, prepare yourself, look at their website, fill out all the information that's there, have nothing missing, be logged in, get in early, all those good things that people always say. Do it yourself, take the time to do it. You have about a week. But it will all be gone through. If there's more information, we will share it on our socials and everything along those lines. But just get ready because there's less events. There's more people that are going to want to go to them. And it's going to be here before you know it to buy these tickets. Do not buy plane tickets. Do not buy hotel rooms, Airbnbs until you know you have your ticket in hand. With some level of confirmation. Do not do it. You're going to regret it quickly. Okay? I know people are very excited about this. I've seen a lot of people already looking and booking hotel rooms and stuff, and I've told every single one of them I've seen, don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. How do y'all feel about these DLCs, Jordan?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
this one's for Taylor. So remember when a couple months ago you were like, let's see how they handle it.
Yes.
I don't want to say that they fucked it up yet. Will you now say that they fucked up everything?
No, I won't say it. Because here's the other thing.
But do you agree with it?
I think that so here's what
I won't say it.
I don't agree that they mess anything up. I will, and here's the reason why. I think everyone had a very high level of expectation, and they never said we're gonna have 6 DLCs. We're gonna have 6 of them in North America. We're gonna spread them out throughout the country. They never said anything along those lines. Could it have been better? Yeah, I think everyone will agree it could have been better. They could have given a lot of this information when they announced it for Worlds, and it probably would have made people happier, including the fact that third-party events can qualify for championships and some of these world things that they announced today. Yes, I see your hands raised, sir.
Which ones? Yeah. Did they announce those, or did they just say a you can qualify at these events in the future that we don't know of yet?
They did. They did not specify anything.
The old carrot on a stick trick, huh? Oh,
yep.
Lord.
Carrot on a stick.
Carrot on the stick for 8 months now.
Yep. But here's the thing. We can say that, but they've announced it. They've announced something now 3 weeks in a row. They are doing a better job because they've done a lore cast at least every week since they started announcing cards. There is information coming out. Whether people appreciate the information or not, that's y'all on y'all. That ain't on them. It's not on me. You might not appreciate the information, but people are getting information. Yes, sir.
So did we get the information on how much the DLCs are going to cost, or where
we didn't get any of that information,
or like how to actually like buy these tickets? Did we get any of that information?
We did get that information,
okay.
As I spoke before, but not the cost of it.
Okay, all right. I was just wondering.
I mean, we can all complain about what happened. We're in 16 months ago when they said every DLC was going to be 500 people. That was a lead balloon. Remember those days?
Yeah.
And it took 7 seconds to update it. I'll say this. I am curious. I will say this, and I'll put it out there now. If these third-party qualifier things don't work out, they don't announce them, they don't say where they are, who they are, because they're saying that next August is going to be the North America Championship. I can't remember if it's August or September right now. It's one of the 2 months. So that's at least a year. So my thought process is that we know we have a DLC in October, January, and June. January to June's a long time. I have a huge feeling that a bunch of these third-party things are happening from January to June. I think that's the most logical thing that's going to occur with all of this. But I know that's saying there's a lot of faith being put into it, and they've taken things back that they've said before. Hopefully this team that's with Ravensburger now will be able to do it. If they don't, it was a total fuck-up. Just total. That'll be the fuck-up.
I'm sorry.
That'll
I'm
be
add
it.
a little bit. I know it's your turn, Jordan, but when people don't get tickets to Wisconsin and have to sit out on the game for almost half a year again, don't you think that's going to kill the game? Like, I'm not killing.
Not if these third parties and PPG circuits doing well. You already said earlier you wanted to go back to the PPG circuit. You said it was run really, really well.
I feel
we've got somebody on the second.
You got to understand, all these are on the East Coast. Like, these West Coast players are going to be done with this game. Like, they have to travel halfway.
They can fly to Japan and China. They'll be fine.
Hold on. There's Jar, give me a second. There's also a whole nother part of this that you forget with these DLCs. Yeah, these PPGs are great. I don't disagree. That's 400 to 500 of the sweatiest players you're gonna get, right? These DLCs, because I'm just gonna be honest with you, a lot of us buy just the stuff we need and move on. These DLCs are what support the casual players who are not trying to achieve what the rest of us are trying to achieve. Those are the people who are buying sealed cases and picking them up. in sealed cases and open them to get an iconic card. If they know they can't go play at a DLC because they can't get a ticket, and the chances of them doing this again or a year and a half from now, I'm sorry, but I'll fuck this up for 5,000, Alex, because they did.
But it's not a year and a half from now. It's January.
If they get a ticket. Yeah.
Well, there's always an if.
What? But you're talking about 6,000. You're talking about 6,000 players this year. You're talking about 6,000 players this year.
And how many people went to multiple DLCs?
I would say 1,500 of those. The only reason I didn't go to multiple is because
that's what I'm saying.
Take it to the one.
So people went to multiple DLCs, and if there's 4 of us
that's
here,
because people,
and 3 of us went to multiple DLCs.
But that was because we had the opportunity.
Yeah,
there wasn't 3 DLCs last year. You fought over how many? You fought over with 10,000 tickets.
There was 4 DLCs last year. 5, 6.
There's 4,
6,
5 or 6. There was 6. I'm about to say I thought there were 6. So you fought over 12,000 tickets. You're fighting over 6,000.
We're cutting in half.
Like, you're literally cutting the amount of tickets in half. In half. Like, I don't understand. I'm sorry, Taylor. I love you. You know I got nothing but respect for you. You're wrong. they fucked this up.
So everyone would have rather there been, and obviously, I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, I would have too. I would have rather there been multiple more DLCs. They've already said, though, that, hey, now, look, I know what I'm saying here because we can say, well, they always say. I get it. I know. Let's just cut that out now. But if this season gets things right, and then season 3 has 6 again, more spread out, and they increase the number of people to Worlds, it's fine. It's fine. We don't even know what cards we're going to be playing in like 2 months. I got to take this one step at a time. Next week, try to get tickets. Week after that, try to stop my daughter from winning every set champ we go to. That's my goal in life right now. I can't think about like, oh, you know, I didn't get in. Woe is me. If I don't get a ticket to Milwaukee, I'm gonna try and go to Richmond. Wherever it is. Where? Richmond. Yeah. And then if I don't, well, guess we're spending my daughter's birthday in Indianapolis. I don't know what to tell you. You know, you just gotta try.
Everyone's playing blue steel items. Let's go.
Yeah, it might be like an infinity format. There you go. But I mean, that's just what it is. Look, there's always a chance with these things, and I just don't care. Like, if I don't get one, I just don't get one. I'll go on the wait list, and maybe I'll get lucky, and I'll see what happens. And that's really upsetting to a bunch of people, but I get it. But here's the thing that everyone has to understand. You're not entitled to get one of these tickets. It's a chance. Okay? It's a chance to get one of these tickets. And if you don't, yeah, it sucks. And if you do, it's great. Hopefully the events are run well, because at least one of the DLCs that I went to last year, I did not feel was run well. But you know, that just is what it is. Like, there's people. I got in arguments with people today about, oh, you know, it was very uninspiring, or they weren't inspired listening to this Lorecast. What inspiration did you need from a lore? What were you thinking they were going to say? Your expectations were that they were going to say, never mind, we changed our mind, here's 6 more DLCs. It wasn't going to happen. You know, there has to be some realization that Ravensburger took a step back to self-reflect. Just what it is. They told us they were going to do that, and then we just all chose not to believe them because we thought they were going to come out and hit like this grand slam multiple times in a row. And instead they're like, we're still trying to figure out what we're going to do, but here's a professional tournament organizer, and here's some professional people to communicate. We're trying to do better. I got to appreciate that. If someone screws up and they say, hey, you know what, we know we screwed up, I'm going to take a step back and try better, and they're actually communicating on a weekly basis.
They have been.
I know it's not, we don't know all the information. I get it. I do. We knew more information when PPG ran the DLCs. No question about it. Pastime events, not to their credit, has definitely been very tight-lipped about it, even in the Discord. All right? I don't know why. I'm not going to know why. We're never going to know why. But I guarantee by the time we do another recording, we're all going to be like, man, we're all going to the DLC, as long as you're buying tickets. All right? And if not, well, better luck getting one to Richmond. I don't mind going there either.
I don't get a ticket. I'm talking shit.
My question is, who's Green Bay playing that weekend? And is it at home?
Fucking hell, I'm not going to that shit. We got 4 rounds on Sunday.
Yeah, we
You
got
trying to
4
go watch
rounds.
sports ball?
Sports ball? Yeah,
We got 12 rounds.
Not concert.
Listen, I'm being honest with you. I'm not gonna watch sports ball. I'm gonna be too busy watching Jordan win it.
By now, if only
Yeah,
it was in
Richmond.
Texas. We needed it to shift down south more. But that's the other thing. Like, let's realize that they also changed the complete format of the DLC. They're doing best of 3. Great. We can have a winner unless you tie, which, punch your opponent at that point. At these things, and we'll have more. It's 8 rounds on Saturday, and then 4 rounds on Sunday, then Top Cut. So this is a way better format. Everyone has to calm down, try to get your ticket, and go from there. If you don't want to be happy about it, go play Pokemon. Go play One Piece. Go play something else. All right?
That's worse.
I don't know if it's worse. I don't know if it's
literally
worse.
just said, hey, like,
I'm not
if you
gonna
don't
agree
like
with
Lorcana that has, like, a lot of players this weekend, you can go to, like, One Piece who had, like, 100 for the PPG event.
Well,
Riftbound's coming. Just
shit.
saying.
I'm just gonna-
Riftbound's coming. Looking pretty nice right now.
I'm just gonna complain about Lorcana.
That's fine.
Easy.
And look, I know people like to complain. They want to be heard. I get it. It's great. Ravensburger is following through with the things that they've said. Is it to the volume that people wanted? No. Absolutely not. Okay? But I'm going to give credit where credit is due when they say we're taking a step back to look at this. We're not doing a good job. They hired a professional team to start doing things, and things look better. They look better. You just got to give it time. Does it suck? It does.
Robbie actually taught me this weekend. A good agreement is when both parties walk away not happy. And
Yeah.
that's what's happening right now.
That's what negotiation
I
is.
learned that this weekend.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's a good example.
I did say
of
that.
this
Fuck you, Jake.
Yeah.
Can't use my own stuff against me.
That's what it is, though, Robbie. I mean, it just is. And Jordan, I get it, too. Like, I
Yeah.
get the disappointment. I get because people were quiet, but now they haven't shut up since, like, April. Like, it's been 3 months of them nonstop talking. Yes, we all wish there was more information. I will say, I do think it's very funny that no one can find where the event is in Milwaukee, like, at all. I do think that that's actually kind of funny. There's, like, a dark side of me that's like, man, they might not have secured this space yet. And I don't know what to tell you.
I'll
get a
find
phone
it, but somebody
call,
on Twitter did a Where's Waldo on the map of Milwaukee of like, where's the DLC? And it was Where's Waldo?
It's
I was
funny.
like, that's funny.
I like it. I say give credit where credit's due. I also wish that they had given out more information. I wish they would give out more information today on the Lorecast. That was a big missed opportunity today. There's no doubt about that. Price is a big thing. People have to budget for these things. And because they're all East, right? People from the West Coast got to really figure this out. I think the locations of the DLCs are horrendous. Just because they're not spread out more. That's a big
It's like
oops.
a V, dude. It's like a
Yeah.
V around
Now here's the thing. What I don't know, haven't found out. I'm not going to ask any more questions about it. I don't know if that's a Ravensburger decision or because Pastime did something that Pastime has more affiliation in those areas. It could be that. My advice to Ravensburger would be have multiple different companies run your DLCs and do more. That would be my thing. Some exclusivity agreement that you all might have, cut it. It's you're just gonna have all these random circuits all of a sudden, which is exactly what's happening. You have PPG, you have CCS about to do their thing, and now you have the actual DLC format. So I mean, that's that.
Yeah. There's a ton of them. Well, I guess I don't want to talk about Fabled. We don't want to talk about Fabled tonight. We'll talk
We
about
can save
Fabled
it.
next episode, right? That's what we'll do.
That's-
Let's talk
Are we
about
gonna start
some
getting-
good news.
What do you want to talk
Oh,
about?
what?
Let's talk about some good news.
Let's talk about some good news.
All right. We're gonna talk about the SSG Invitational.
Oh,
There we go.
Yeah.
I
do-
I'm
We can talk about this yet? They announced it publicly?
Yeah, it's at the end of
Oh, okay. All right.
August.
Yeah.
I didn't bring it up.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
announced.
it's end of August. I'll be there. I don't know if anyone else is coming. Probably, maybe Woody.
I'm probably gonna come. It's in Miami, right?
It's in. Oh, it's not technically in Miami. It's like in I don't know the actual like part of that part of Florida, but yeah, they have a 10K running the same weekend as the Invitational. 10K is going to be the first um, uh, rotation tournament period, and then the Invitational is going to be the first Infinity format tournament period, which would be cool. And then we have CCS coming up after that. I don't know how many of y'all going to CCS.
Charlie's.
Yeah, Charlie's looking pretty good.
Yeah,
and then we got Denver coming up after that for PPG.
Yeah, PPG Denver. That sounds like a blast. That really does. Well, we're gonna.
The previous comments were only for entertainment
we're bringing
purposes.
cactuses back. I want a cactus from Denver, dude. What do you mean?
I think that's more in
He's talking
Arizona.
about the prize money. He's talking about the
obviously
things that we're gonna
prize money.
get.
Yeah, we're gonna be loaded up with boxes. How am I can't fly with that?
Y'all are
many
killing my
cases. Did you see
Celsius
how many
bouncership by speaking right now.
Did y'all see how many cases I had? Jeez, and Pete.
I know.
That was a good time. That was a good time, man. Well,
Yeah. At least third parties care about the community. That's my take.
yeah. I think that the third parties are literally gonna hold this game together when people don't get tickets, like Taylor, saying that some people in this world will definitely not get tickets. It's gonna happen to some people.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen to some players that really take this game serious too. So it might shake your view on the game, which I hope it doesn't, because there's these other great events all around everywhere. I hate to say it, mostly in the Southeast. I don't know why, but mostly in the Southeast. But yeah, everywhere. So yeah, hopefully we can get good events everywhere soon. Especially on the West Coast, because I know you guys are struggling for some events. I guess we should hit the final thoughts here.
Nope. One more thing.
One more?
Yep.
One more? Hit it.
You got to tell me what the punishment I have to do is.
Oh man.
First of
Well,
all,
we decided that last place gets to decide your punishment, right? So you didn't pick right. You picked Jordan to win. You should have
Jordan
picked him
win,
the
Jimmy
15K
second,
or the
you
10K
third.
chance.
I don't think that's what we decided.
Yep, I went back and checked the
I
tape.
went back and listened to.
If
I'm
you
pretty sure I
didn't
agreed
get-
with that the winner was going to pick what I had to do if it wasn't Jordan.
No, Winner picked with fourth place, and then Winner got a bye from everyone, the other two
one person.
members.
One person.
They got a one random bye out of the other two.
Okay, got it. All right. What you got then, Rob?
You are wearing this beautiful pink I love Zach Bivens shirt, and you have to commentate one of the set champs in it. So you don't even get to play in it.
I can't
You have
play.
to commentate. You have to commentate in the shirt the entire
we
time.
get-
If we don't end up commentating, I will accept a playing in a set champs with that shirt that I decide, because I'm gonna make sure they got like 24 people in it, and you can be there like 8 rounds.
I'll tell you what. I'll make sure that I do it at if I have to play in it. I'll play in it at EOT, and I'll play his Ruby Amber deck.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love it. That'd be great, actually.
But I get to go first every game. No,
We're gonna have to bring the stream setup and everything. We're gonna have to get it going.
that works.
But
We
yeah.
can do that. They got a private room there that we can use.
Oh damn.
I'm
There's
down.
2 private rooms that we can just run the cables from. They'll let us do it.
I'm down to commentate.
I'll do it with you. That sounds good.
A Zach Bivens shirt. Oh lordy. Well, now we can get the final thoughts. Thank you for reminding me, Taylor. Thank you, man. I totally forgot about it. Final thoughts, Robbie. What you got on today's episode? Anything that picked your brain?
Taylor's wrong. Ravensburg has screwed this up. It screwed the pooch on this. I just don't. Like, I get not wanting to have, like, accepting the fact that we probably were never going to get 6. But is the fact that they did 3 and did 3 in just one area of America, like North America. Like they literally could have did this East, West Coast, Central, right? Like easily, like one in the Central, one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast, and that's acceptable for everybody. Because I got a lot of friends like that are like, I'm like out in California who are like, I'm not going to that. I'm not. There's no way. Like my flight alone is gonna cost me an arm and a leg. I don't think we realize, like when we talk about us making multiple DOCs, yeah, we're right smack dab in the middle of the country almost. Like we're just in the southern middle-ish part of the country. It is, flights for us are not terrible to all of these places. But like when you live in California and you gotta fly all the way to the other end of the country, that's a big deal. And then like I saw people say like even people in Europe were taking up for America because they were like driving from one DLC to the other was the equivalent of like being able to drive to two of the DLCs was the equivalent of like being able to drive to all three DLCs in Europe from one DLC spot to the other. Yeah. Whereas like driving from, if you lived in California to the closest DLC was the equivalent of driving from like, I think it was like Switzerland all the way to Thailand almost. Like it was like ridiculous because I think people don't realize like how big like America actually is. And like if you go map it out, sure enough, the drive from California to there, like you would have passed through like 9 different countries in Europe to like just like the equivalent in just driving and flying. Like it was insane. Like it put in perspective to me like how actual like land mass size America actually is. Like it's humongous. This place is crazy. So I just wish they would have spread it out. I think I would have complained a lot less if they would at least spread it out and made it easier. Especially since like I'm not gonna sit here and act like Texas isn't a phenomenal spot to have all of that stuff. And then you have all of California and Seattle and all. Then you have all of New York and all. And Florida. Like, all of, like, there's definitely places they could have did this that have made it more accessible to everybody. Yeah. And I stand on the fact that they put them all over there because they didn't want to put one in Canada. That's all I got.
That's a possibility. All right. Well, Jordan, let's hear your final thoughts for tonight's episode. Got anything that's bugging you or you want to talk about?
Number one, this is another example of Ravensburger's incompetence. Number two, I was pleasantly surprised by PPG's professionalism, and we got done of each day 9 rounds of Swiss. We were done by 7 o'clock.
It was quick.
That's crazy.
Real good.
We left Atlanta at like 11:30 at night. after 9 rounds of Swiss.
It's a learning experience.
So we left Seattle at like 10:30 at night.
It was way late. It was way.
That was the last one. They didn't learn much. So I think that I may have been too doomsaying last week. I think that the PPG and CCS are definitely worth going to, especially
SSG.
Now. SSG too. And I think more people should try to go out to them because they seem like they're doing this because they care about the community. They don't have to do this.
I agree.
I don't know how profitable it is to actually run these things, but they actually made an effort and they're trying to learn and be better for the community. So I say go out, try to support those people that are supporting the community and not shitting on the community like Ravensburger over and over again. That's all.
All right. Well, Taylor, I'll be the last one to go. You take it away. Any final thoughts, bud?
Yeah. I actually want to go back to Worlds for a second. My final thoughts are about Worlds, and the word I want to use is humble. I think that some players, very good players, were humbled at Worlds. They didn't make the second day. They were surprised by their own level of misplays and losing on stream and possibly the first round or so. And there's a lot of silence recently from some players. that have made mountains out of molehills in the past at some of these other events that the third-party communities have definitely supported. And I hope it's a learning experience for them. And we're all here to have a good time. Like I said in the first podcast we ever did. That's correct. Yep, Jordan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. Anyone that's just listening is not going to know, but those watching will know. And it's always telling when you're in a select group of 28 people that got to play this at the largest stage, and you're the only one that didn't sign the damn mat. That's about it. Good, Jake. Whatever you got now.
All facts, no cap.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Y'all went away, and I found all kind of stuff.
What happened?
I know. Home alone, doing nothing.
You didn't see that? All facts, no printer.
I'm gonna have to do some research tonight. He just threw me off. Yeah, final thoughts. Very confused. Don't know where I'm at. That's crazy. That's crazy. He didn't sign the mat?
No. Are you just finding this out in real time?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude,
All right,
this
Then
is
asked him to
hilarious.
come back
Yeah.
with a picture at the end. He was not there.
I'm
okay.
also just now finding out.
Are y'all serious?
Okay.
It was
We
all
did a
over
whole
Twitter.
testing.
It wasn't. He
Dude,
got
it was-
scrubbed real quick from the person that posted it. I think that original
Really?
thing's still up. But anyway, we're not going to sidetrack all that because I can talk about it. Jake, final thoughts.
DLCs. I hope you get your tickets. I hope you get them. You better be able to click fast enough. I'm clicking quicker. We killed it in fucking Dallas. Good shit, Jordan. You fucking annihilated. I wanted to do a big shout out to Manified. They gave me 2 foil fucking Hades mats, and Hades is my favorite character, and he gave me 2 of them, one for me, one for my wife, so she can, get hers dirty and keep mine clean. And yeah, a shout out to Manified. Their mats are freaking lit, guys. Go check them out. Final Fantasy. They do Pokemon. They do it all. They do Lorcana. Everything. So go check them out. They got really, really nice foiling mats. Other than that, that's it. That's all I got, guys. Good luck on your tickets. Good luck. We won't be.
Good luck, everyone.
We'll be either back really angry or back really happy. So we'll see y'all next week, and you'll figure it out. You'll know right away. But that's all we got for today. So we appreciate everything and all the views and everything that we do out here. We do it for the community. So thank y'all, and y'all have a good night.
Peace.
Under the beams, where the shadows dance, a tankard of ale in each eager hand's chance. The snuggly duckling, a haven so bright, with laughter and cards under candlelight. Shuffle the deck, let the fortunes unfold. In the snuggly duckling, their stories retold, with kings and queens and a jokester's cheer. This merry old pub will always hold dear. Rogues and knights with a glimmering eye bet their last coin as the moments fly. The jester hums tunes, the wench taps her toes. A world full of mischief where anything goes. Shuffle the deck, let the fortunes unfold. In the snuggly duckling, the stories retold, with kings and queens and a jokester's cheer. This merry old pub will always hold dear. With a glimmering eye, bet their last coin as the moments fly. The jester hums tunes, the wench taps her toes. A world full of mischief where anything goes. Shuffle the deck, let the fortunes unfold. In the snuggly duckling, their stories retold, with kings and queens and a jokester's cheer. This merry old pub will always hold dear. Pass me the cards and a swig of your brew. Aces to dragons, we're breaking through. The firelight flickers, the stakes run high. This game of the daring neath the darkened sky. The snuggly duckling, where whispers converge, tales of old glories and heroes emerge. The cards hold their secrets, your destiny's fate. A knave could be